Cal here from KR Sabres. This is one of my recent builds that I finished. This one isn't for anyone, it's just one that I decided to do because I've done a few of these crystal reveals before, but I wanted to do one with a dual crystal, so it's sort of like two crystals focusing together. So that's what I did. I picked up one of the Graflex 2.0 kits from the Custom Sabre shop. This was one of the scratch and dent ones, but it had no scratches and dents on it, well, significant ones at least, maybe a few scuffs here and there, but I think that adds to the character, because any vintage Graflex that you get, an original one, it's going to have scuffs anyway, so it didn't really bother me. So I've gone for a TFA configuration. There's so many different ones. There's ones with rivets, one with the clear cards, one without the clear cards, one with the nail gone, one without the nail gone. So this is just a mix between most of them. So if I just go through the hilt here, I've got the clear card from Wonawanga. I did put rivets in the grips, and I did rivet the Cobalt D-ring on. It's got a shine through glass eye, and then I've put one of my clamp screws on there. This is the eye also from my store, an accurate emitter screw, and I also put my brass contact strips on there for a more accurate look, and then my Graflex screw, the accurate slide tab screw, and also painted the red button to be the right colour. It's also been fitted out with one of my blade plugs, which you can see there. This one is the black and steel version. So I'll just show the chamber now. I'll just unscrew this. You can see some of the lights are going. It's got two LEDs. It's just if I turn the lights off here, so it's a bit darker, you can see a bit better. So we've got two crystals, one focusing crystal, and then one sort of base crystal there. If I just close this down, it's one of my chambers, so I gave it a satin finish instead of a polished finish. So we've got the brass radiator fins there, all the tubes for running the wires through this nickel plated steel spacers, and I've used some candle LEDs. Basically these LEDs have a built-in flicker. That's it, just turned off now because it's in deep sleep now. They're wired to the deep sleep pad, so whenever the lights turn off, the Sabre's asleep. You just press the boot button.
That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now it calls to you.
So that's Lord Blako's TFA sound font. It's extremely loud. I'm using one of these prototype speakers that I use for the Luke Hero hilts that I tried the other day. I'm going to stock these soon. Basically they're 3 watt, so right now the speaker holder's in there, so if I just remove the speaker holder, just get my fingernail behind it, because right now it's friction fit, you see. So if I just do that, yeah, there we go. So it's just friction fit in there. You've got the recharge port, and you've got the SD card access just there, and you can see it's a 3 watt bass speaker, and then that's obviously when you want to charge it or put the kill key in, whatever. I'll just push the speaker back in, never push against the diaphragm, and you can hear if you look at the bass, it's extremely loud. But a bit more of the chamber, you can see that there. They're real quartz crystals, clear ones this time. Before I used Aqua Aura quartz, but I wanted to use clear crystals this time, just something different. And then I've got to make some greeblies for this hole, because there's an extra hole there, so I'll make a nice brass greebly for that. Got to make one for Spencer also. So if I just pop the end back on, screw it into place. I'll just zoom out a bit here, and just line up the D-ring or the Cobalt ring. There we go. So that's the hilt itself there. What I'll do is quickly, I'll just pop a blade in. So this screw also acts as the blade retention. Let me just pop the lights back on. So this screw acts as the blade retention. So I'll just unscrew that. And then, okay, that's my screw running away. Screwdriver, sorry. And let's pop a blade in here. And I'll just screw that on. And pop that there like that. Let me just try and get a good shot of this. And we'll turn it on. So I turn the lights off a little bit. So I used a Tri-Cree royal blue white, and mixed the blue and the royal blue, which I think is quite nice. A lot of people have been doing this with the TFA. It's got white flash on clash, and it's sporting a Nano Biscotti version 3 as always, and it's got an 18500 3.7 volt battery. Got swing sounds. And I've also got my flat beer tab on there. And then when you want to change fonts, you just hold the button down. And we've got the next one. There's the light up eye. It's quite cool because if you look closely at the clamp card, because it's the see-through one from Onawanga, you can actually see the crystal going, which I thought was quite a nice effect there. So if I just, whenever you want to remove the blade, it's just this screw here again. Just pop the blade out. 7/8 inch blade, it's not a 1 inch one. And you can just pop the blade plug back in. Just find where it is. There we go. And that's with the, what it looks like with the blade plug in. It's got the swing sounds. I'll just try to zoom out a little bit. And then go back to the TFA sound font.
That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now it calls to you.
This sound font by Lord Blaco is definitely one of my favourites. So it's all held in with the 3D printed chassis, the electronics. But yeah guys, so that is one of my latest builds. It might be for sale at some point in the future. I might put it on auction, or just, if someone's very interested in it, just feel free to contact me. And yeah. So, thanks again for watching as always, and I will catch you on the next video.